I'm Hispanic and I vote for Mr. Trump. We vote for Mr. Trump. Yes, Mr. Trump, we love you.
A few moments later.
Beyond betrayed. They used us. They actually, during the campaign, and I don't want to make this political, but during the campaign, the elected officials from the Republican Party, they actually told us that it was not going to touch the documented people.
As the days and weeks go on since Trump has been elected back into office as president, we are seeing more and more people starting to have buyer's remorse. These are people who deluded themselves enough into thinking that Trump simply was going to come in and fix the economy. Meanwhile, the price of eggs is just steadily rising week after week. We are in full regret season now, folks, and if you enjoy this video, be sure to like and leave me a comment, letting me know your thoughts on people being shocked that Trump is doing exactly what he said he was going to do.
Well, it finally happened, and it's happening fast. I'm getting a lot of messages from people who say, I'm a Republican, I'm a Trump supporter, but I want labor rights. And they're asking me for help with the problem they're having now that Trump is really attacking the federal workforce, and they're scared. The hypocrisy. How dare you come to me for help when you have spent the past 12 years of Trump's career violently and viciously attacking anyone who doesn't look like you, violently and viciously attacking labor rights when every expert in the world warned you. And you mocked us. You still mock us when we tell you that what's happening is dangerous. But now that it's finally affected you, as we warned you it would, now you think you deserve special treatment? It's kind of like that guy who posted about not paying taxes and how proud he was not to pay taxes. And then the fires happened, and he was desperately calling for private firefighters to save his house, but no one else's. I'm angry at you. I'll probably still help you because I believe in this, but I'm angry at you.
This guy went full disappointed dad on everyone who now regrets voting for Trump. I, for one, wouldn't be so helpful as he is, considering most of these people were told what to expect. Yet here they are now freaking out because Trump is actually doing what he said he was going to do.
I voted for him for lower grocery prices. He promised me cheaper prices on groceries. And that has not happened. Not only has that not happened, I am getting my food stamps taken. I am getting my cash assistance taken. I am getting my Section 8 taken. I am getting all my welfare governments taken. I did not ask for this. I would not have voted for him if I knew this was going to happen. So what do I do now? What do the people do now? The ones that regret their vote.
If you are in a position where you need government assistance and you voted for Trump, who has literally ran on cutting government assistance programs, I honestly just think you deserve everything you get. If you are that dumb that you would vote for someone or a party that has constantly talked about taking away the very things you need to survive, then you just deserve whatever comes your way because you don't care enough to know what is even going on in the world. That's like being a transgender person and then voting Republican despite the fact they literally want your very existence to not even be a thing. The amount of stupidity you will come across is honestly incredible.
What do we do? I can't go out and get a regular job. And it's not even about, these families being separated from their loved ones. It's not about these 5 and 6 year olds getting their families taken away from them in the middle of a school day. It's not about any of that. It's about me and my food stamps and my cash assistance. Me. That I'm the only one that matters in this country. I am taking my life back.
I just need to say it. We told you so. We told you so. We told you so. We told you so. Just about everything. Everything that's about to happen, we told you so. We were like, hey, it's going to be bad. If he comes back, he's back. It's already getting bad. We told you so. We spent months telling you so over and over and over again. Do I want to be the one to tell you that we told you so? No, I don't want to be the one, but I have to be the one. The way to have me not be the one to tell you that we told you so?
Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you didn't need to be told so, and just wasn't an idiot that voted Trump for no reason. Let's get back into these clips.
Is if we had actually been able to stop it. But you didn't want to stop it. No. We wanted to stop it. We didn't want it to happen. We told you so repeatedly. And then when we would tell you so, you'd say, where's the proof? And we'd point to, I don't know, a 900-page document with all the things that they planned on doing. We would point to the fact they were holding up signs during rallies, specifically saying what they were going to do. The fact that he leaned into a microphone in front of thousands of people and said into the microphone, this is what I'm going to do. And then hundreds of cameras caught it and live streamed it to millions of people. We told you so. Every time you open your phone for the next however many years, and you see a new horror erupt, a new horrifying thing that is happening, and you're like, how can we stop this? Just remember, we told you so.
Stop what you're doing and listen to this. This is one of the most terrifying things I have ever heard. And we have heard some messed up things over the past 2 weeks, but this one probably wins. The president of El Salvador has made an agreement to take deported immigrants from the US and put them in prison there, regardless of what country they're from. If you don't think that's bad enough, here's the next step. They are also going to take American citizens. Let me repeat that. They are going to take American citizens into the worst prison system on the entire planet. Take some guesses about who they could be targeting. If you don't think this is serious, you have a problem. The stuff that is going on in this country is so incredibly messed up. And this is one more horrifying thing, and I don't know how much worse it can get.
I still find it funny how we would have even those who are informed of what's happening still have this confusion and concern about what is going to happen. We know what is going to happen because Trump and the Republicans have been telling us for years what they are trying to do. Stuff like this is why Democrats will lose when they really shouldn't. They keep trying to give the benefit of doubt to people who constantly keep saying what they are trying to do. Either you are against it and will fight it, or you are just an empty voice in all of this.
ICE agents in Utah messed up. So this happened a couple days ago, back on the 26th of January. But I just heard about it. It was just reported like a day ago. So ICE agents in Utah made a stop. They were arresting somebody, right? This dude across the street pulls out of the parking lot of whatever store he was at, driving past them, right, in the lane that's like closest to them, but there was a bike lane in between them and like a decent amount of room. Like, he's pretty far. Dude honks at them as he drives past. They get pissed. They're just like, oh hell nah. Get in the car, chase him down, pull him over, pull a gun out, and like point it straight at his face and start like asking questions. Are you a U.S. citizen? Like all this stuff. Like they go crazy on him. They also came to claim, the ICE agents, claiming to like the local PD that came by, started saying that like he intentionally tried to like sideswipe us. Like my partner had to pull me out of the way. All this stuff. You know what's crazy? There's video footage from like 3 different angles showing that this man pulls out of the parking lot, drives, honked, didn't budge an inch. Not at all. Goes right past him. He wasn't even speeding. He wasn't doing anything. And these guys were attempting to like falsify stuff to get him arrested. They're just like, oh, like, well, we're going to press charges, all that stuff. And the only way they were allowed to do that is if they made a sworn statement to the PD, like stating that. 2 of the 3 dudes involved in that refused to do it. They wouldn't make the statement. Because there's like 3 different angles and body cam footage proving everything against them. Brother, what an abuse of authority. Are you insane? That's so crazy. That man is about to get a payday of his life. So if any of y'all are in Utah and you want a nice little payday, just go piss off an ICE agent by just being present and go get yourself a nice little check.
Probably the last one to put this together, but we remember during the campaign, a certain someone was saying that a certain group of people were taking jobs from black people, from the black community. He said that immigrants were taking black jobs, right? And everyone kind of asked themselves for a while, what is he talking about? What is a black job? We can have all kinds of jobs. We're everywhere, baby. We're very versatile. And now that I really sit and think about it, so we know that immigrants in the United States have all kinds of jobs, a vast skill set, a vast array of educational levels, doctors, lawyers, scientists, etc., etc. But when you are someone who is like Donald Trump, let's put ourselves in his shoes for a minute. What does he know that the primary job of immigrants is? Agricultural work, right? Out in the fields, picking the fruits, doing the farming, the heavy labor. Is that what a black job is? Okay. And then to top it all off, we are trying to villainize anyone who falls under DEI in the workforce. That boy wants us in the fields, baby. He wants us back in the fields. That man is going to be sick when he finds out. The most highly educated demographic in the United States, he is going to be sick.
It's honestly kind of hilarious hearing MAGA and Trump supporters romanticize the good old days, like Trump would have even been respected back then. We used to be a country that actually fought back, that didn't just accept nonsense as the status quo. Now, we've got these old, out-of-touch leaders trying to rally against Trump with zero energy and no real plan. It's going to be a long 4 years full of chaos, but if you actually want things to change, you got to stay engaged. Let me know what you think in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more daily videos.